You get strawberries from the grocery store or you're out strawberry picking. Do you take a leaf off or do you eat the whole thing?
Do you eat the leaf?
You suck.
I eat the entire
Oh my
fucking
god,
thing.
dude, you are a fucking.
I didn't even need to answer that.
I
You
eat the
suck.
entire thing. I
You're
thought that was
cave-
fucking
you're
like.
a caveman.
Swear to God, dude, I've done that ever since I was a kid.
You're a caveman.
I just want a handful of strawberries. I'm gonna eat the entire strawberry with the leaves on it and everything. But if I'm gonna like put something in like my oatmeal or on a meal, I'll just cut it up.
Good for Rally.
Oh my god! You just
I don't know how she puts up with me.
Done that 3 times
If I
on the
look
couch
at
and
some,
been like,
if I look at someone putting the whole strawberry in their mouth, bro, what the fuck?
I just pop that fucker in.
That's
If I
crazy.
saw that, I'd probably
that,
run.
you
I
unlocked
would
a
be
new
like-
ick. If I see a bitch ever
Eat a whole apple.
eat a whole apple core too, I'm
Bro,
just
Rally
like-
puts up with me,
Like
dude.
that shit.
You imagine seeing his big ass do that on like a first date?
He's just holding his stem, just breathing.
I'd be scared for my life.
Yeah, hell
No, dude, whole
That's
strawberries.
fucking
No.
wild.
Yeah, tonight's the Sphere. It's O'Malley versus.
I wonder how they're gonna do that. Are they gonna put that spear like a
Dude,
Like a,
It's gonna
I
be the
guarantee
fight.
they're
It's
going to
gonna
be
be the
huge
fight.
on it. It's going to be
that
like
would trip me out.
Titans fighting because you're
That's-
gonna like if you're high up there and you can't see because it's like an ant. It's gonna look like ants.
Huge.
But then you're
all
gonna look
over.
at this huge screen and it's gonna be them like the size of Titans.
It's
fighting.
like you're looking out.
That's
into
gonna
the
be so
distance.
cool.
It kind of makes it give you that illusion like you're looking
yeah,
out into.
it's
like,
crazy.
You know what I mean?
It looks
Dude,
out of this world.
Aaron and
It
I
does.
wanted to go see one of the EDM. Like he's famous for his visuals because he makes these crazy like futuristic visuals, and he's the first EDM artist that's going.
Whoa.
And tickets, she was signed up for the pre-sale. Tickets were only $200. They sold out in 15 seconds.
What?
They only
That's
had one
impossible.
show, and then the artist was like, "Holy shit, that sold out in 15 seconds. That was only one show." He's like, "Fuck it, we're adding 5 more shows on."
Oh,
So they
Damn.
do 5 more nights that week. Re-release tickets the next day. They were $200 the first day because they were like, "Let's see how well we can do." The next day they were $700 for the nosebleeds and like thousands of dollars for the lower levels. And I was like, holy shit. So they realized they were like, oh, 200 was
Those
way too low.
nose-
They were like,
Yeah,
motherfuckers bought those in 15 seconds. Let's up that price
When I
a
was
little
in
bit.
Vegas
Let's slow
for
them
the
down.
Olympia, when I stayed at the Venetian, my fucking view was the dome right out in front.
Yeah,
Thing's
that's
fucking
crazy.
massive. Yeah, it's sick.
Did you see it like doing stuff?
No, there was no events going on for that weekend.
But they didn't have any like
No,
random
there's-
things going on.
There was
on it?
it was lit up at night for a little while.
Yeah.
Like, there had a
Sick.
bunch of like there was a portion where it'd be like a waving American flag, and then there would be a bunch of
Yeah.
shit
Dope.
with like just Vegas, you
Yep.
know, party shit popping up.
I won't lie.
But-
I watch all the ads when they run ads on
They're
there, and
sick.
it gets on
They're
Instagram.
dope.
Like when they
Yeah,
did the
yeah.
Stranger Things ad.
Oh.
Like have you seen those? Like Netflix paid to
It'll
have
be
the
like
Stranger
for
Things trailer
trailers
on there,
for
and it would be like the
upcoming
big,
stuff.
the big like mutant walking out of it.
It'd be
That's
dope to
sick.
see a fucking Avengers trailer.
I think they had the Deadpool.
that'd be
a
sick.
That'd go
Deadpool
hard.
one
Deadpool
on
was on
I
there,
think
yeah.
Deadpool
Yeah,
was on that
really?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was just built, wasn't it? That Sphere. It was like built
Yeah,
not
it's
too
not-
long ago. It's like
Like,
brand new.
a couple years old. Yeah,
Is it
I was there in
actually?
2022 and it was built.
yeah,
So maybe in 2020, I don't know, maybe
yeah.
a
It's
couple
pretty
years
new.
before
It's
that.
within the last 5 years. It's
Yeah, we gotta
but
go to it.
legendary.
That would be a
Is this
blast.
the only
I can't
fight
imagine how
tonight
much it
that's
costs.
being in the Sphere?
Yeah, he said one and done.
Really?
That's
Because of
dope.
how-
I think he's. I think if it's a success,
I think they're
gonna
gonna make a ton of money.
They're gonna
He's
make
gonna be like,
so
"Wait a
much
minute."
money, man.
I think he's worried about how expensive it's been to get to this point, but I think the return's
People
going
are
to be there.
willing to drop that type of money, man. They will. Like this is gonna be a sold out fight for sure.
how much is? Do we know if pay per view is more expensive than usual tonight?
No, I think pay-per-view stays the same.
Stays the same.
Yeah, but those tickets.
Yeah.
Wild.
You think Milos is gonna be there?
Maybe is he in
is
Vegas?
Oh, he is. I'm pretty sure he's got a fucking jet.
That would be sick.
I
if
bet
he'll-
Flex
yeah.
Lewis is a huge fan of the UFC.
yeah.
I
Same
don't
with
know.
Hani.
Yeah.
How are
It
you
could be
not
that.
a
One
fan?
day-
How are
one
you
day
not
we
a
gotta
fan
go.
of it?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have to.
One
I
day-
got into it real quick. Like I saw
Same.
one
You
fight.
came over for a few fight
I
nights.
saw one fight and I was immediately hooked.
Dude,
It
in
was,
college, we used to have the
uh,
craziest like high drinking nights to those UFC fights,
Yeah.
and then we'd just be menaces downtown because you're just fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're just like, "Fucking fight
your
me."
whole pregame was watching dudes get knocked out, and it ends around midnight, and you're like, downtown we go. Back of the pickup truck, just like just ripping downtown, American flags
Just the
flying,
adrenaline
yeah,
going
dude.
through the roof.
We used to get fucked up on those nights. They were fun though.
We got to have a boys' night again out of the town.
Yeah.
soon.
We
Last
should-
night I
we
had
got fights tonight.
Last night I just had a glass of scotch and it felt good.
You literally were like, you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then every weekend you go,
Yeah.
He slips it in there real quick.
if
He's
you
just
guys
like,
want to head
"Whoa."
out tonight, I mean, we can. I'm kind of busy, but I mean, I would make it work.
That's so
What
funny.
should we be for Halloween?
That's you.
Yeah. What are we?
Oh yeah,
The
Ninja Turtles. We're doing Ninja
Society.
Turtles.
Oh, that'd be sick.
yeah. Oh, the
Are we doing
Justice
I
Turtles?
want to
Society.
get some
Yeah.
some orange armbands. Like
We said
Mikey.
Aaron's gonna be our rat.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
Splinter.
it. Yeah, that's what I said.
Sensei, can we
Yeah,
say
your
this?
staff and the robe.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that there was an option for because I totally forgot about it. He said the reporter the other day. and I
That's
was
no.
like, yeah.
I said that.
Was that you? You
I
said it
literally
too.
was just thinking
The
that if
reporter?
Aaron's the rat, what's his fucking name?
That'd be so funny though.
Splinter.
That'd be
Splinter.
I thought I was like, okay,
Splinter.
damn,
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
Rally's not going to want to just
Gotta
be
get
something
a
random. Like
goatee.
Rally could be the reporter then, I guess.
I had said he was like, I was like, Aaron can be a part of it too because she can be that. And I couldn't remember the reporter's name, and I was like that. He goes the rat. I was like, no. And he goes, she's got to be the rat.
that's
I
hilarious.
was like, no, I was talking about the reporter. But
That's
I
hilarious.
feel like because Aaron doesn't she say that like Halloween's
she
like her
guides us.
favorite?
It's her favorite.
Yeah,
She
so
could
I feel like
find-
if someone could somehow take that character and like pull it off,
Yeah,
Aaron could
yeah.
probably figure
Yeah.
out how to make that work.
she
100%.
would just buy a bodysuit that looks like a Asian, like the
Like a
the
hairless.
samurai
Yeah.
Right.
robe. No,
Oh.
not hairless.
I imagine she'd have like fake whiskers.
Not a
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
hair
yeah.
on that one.
That'd be so funny.
Dude, I don't know. She'll figure it out.
When we were
We'll-
talking about it, when we were talking about it at
we have to
Jim,
break the news to her.
I love how he's
She's
just
gonna be
like,
like, what do I want to go as for Halloween? I go,
like,
you're
we
the
already got
rat.
it for you.
it's already been
already
decided.
She
Rally
lit
come-
up when we were talking about it at the gym the other night.
Yeah,
about
dude,
it.
she got so
has
excited.
decided you will
She got
be the rat.
We got to do a couple more. Yeah, we'll do one more.
Yeah,
One more
We'll let
ride.
it ride.
it's gonna be fun. Halloween's gonna be fun. I've never been. Oh no, I have been downtown Milwaukee on Halloween. It's a fun time.
It's a wild.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
It's a fest.
I've never been.
It's a
I
visual.
haven't done a Halloween in so long.
I don't think
Probably
I've
since
ever done one.
Whitewater, eh?
That's
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I've done because
Ah,
Aaron's
no.
so
My
into it.
first summer internship summer here I did. That,
Oh, you did,
That
yeah.
first summer when I was working at AP for free at the time frame, I went out all the time.
Where is AP?
Mequon.
That's right. That's right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that was a fun summer because it was my first summer. I did 5 years at Whitewater.
Yeah.
And then I moved into a room, with the two college kids. So
Uh-huh.
they were all seniors, and they'd be like, "You want to come out?" And I'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah,
For sure. For
why
sure.
not?" Because I didn't know a ton of people at the time, so I was like, "Fuck
Dude,
it, I gotta be
Whitewater was
comfortable."
fun, dude.
In college,
Oh, that was fun.
Halloween was my favorite in college.
That was
For
your
sure.
favorite.
We paid the interior design girls to come over to our house and build out our back because we hosted a huge parties in our back. We had a whole bar built in, big ass back room, had pool tables, had beer bong tables, all this stuff, and then a big bar. And so we paid the interior design girls. We knew a couple of them. Paid them to decorate the whole back.
That's dope.
They had the smoke going. They
Damn,
had black
sick.
lights. It looked like spider webs going everywhere. You had to walk through like they had the like clear plastic that you had to walk through like as if you're going like into a biohazard
Oh
thing.
yeah, that's dope.
It was crazy. And
That's
then we
dope.
went as the Power Rangers because there was 5 of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
we
so-
could go as the Power Rangers.
Dude, we went as the Power. My 2 buddies, we made them go as the Pink and Yellow Ranger. And I was the White
Morphin'
Ranger.
time.
And we were going at, when you just buy into a bit?
Yeah.
Like we just bought
Yeah,
into it
yeah.
so hard.
Oh,
So
yeah.
every room we would walk into, we'd be like, yeah. we just like fucking bought in.
Jumping on shit.
So we made so much fucking money on that party because we
Yeah.
had 2 kegs and we did a huge bucket of WAP. Like,
Oh,
massive
yeah.
That's smart.
with the
WAP?
fruit in it, and people were just so it's like you just dump all the different alcohol, like
It's
so
just-
much.
it's
so
a
much
fruit
alcohol's
bomb.
in fruit.
It's like tequila,
You don't
vodka,
taste any of it.
gin.
Yep.
What the
And
fuck?
then you let the fruit soak for 24 hours.
Yep.
Oh, you put fruit in that too?
So you
Tons.
you make it
Oh,
the
shit.
night before,
I
and
see
you put
candy too, like
yeah,
fruity
yep,
candies.
yep. You
Some
did-
people do
you-
Jolly
you do-
Ranchers.
So
Yeah,
we
I've
would
seen
always
that.
do gummy worms, fruit,
Oh,
Jolly
sick.
Ranchers, like
Yeah,
all
Good
of
as
it.
Fuck. Should
And
make
we would
that.
spend like $200.
Oh,
on it
yeah.
because we just
Oh,
go
yeah.
out, especially on the fruit, and then you put a bunch of juice in there, and then it turns it into like
Oh.
just a fruit punch.
You can make different
with
color
actual
WAP,
fruit.
and I
Like,
will
I could put a
say,
Hawaiian punch in that.
Yeah.
too.
bring
Yep.
bring back
You
the
do.
WAP at house parties,
Dude,
bro.
so fun.
But so
So
many
dirty.
fucking assholes that
People are in
that,
there with
that,
their hands
Yeah,
and
exactly. So many assholes do
Ew.
that, but also
What?
that fucking spiked drinks. They're the ones that fucking ruined it. Because I loved WAP parties.
Oh yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah, my age was before.
Easiest
people were
way to
doing
get
that.
hammered.
Oh, it's so much
Easiest
fun.
way to
It's
get
probably
pretty
really
cheap,
good,
You
too.
knew that
Candy
night
in
was
there.
leading to a
Delicious.
blackout night.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, so hold on. So we make a ton of money on this party. Like hundreds of people come, and then the cops come.
Oh shit!
And so I'm talking to the cops. Cop was being so chill.
That's sick.
Really?
He's like, yeah, your neighbors are complaining, but he's like, you guys honestly aren't that loud because it's in the back. So from the street, it's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
And we had pretty thick walls, and so we were like, yeah, like we're just chilling. And he's like, yeah, a lot of people in there though. He's like, so let's maybe start winding it down. I don't want to come back here again. And we were like, thank God. Like he just was so chill. And then he left. And so then I was like, all right, get everybody downtown. Like we're not even gonna play that thin line game.
Yeah.
I don't want them coming back, and I don't want this good night to get fined. And that's when the blackout was starting to come. So I was like, let's make a good decision now. So we go downtown. Downtown, just full blackout monster. All that fruit starts digesting, and all of a sudden you just, because all the fruit has vodka in it too. So you eat it and it doesn't hit right away. So it has a delayed
and all the
reaction.
sugar too, so you feel fucking good. Like
so
you feel
downtown we get fucked
fruit.
up. I had the fanny pack that had like $2,000 in it from the party,
dude.
We went to the fucking dancing bar called Graffiti's. It was like a nightclub. I put the fucking
That's right.
fanny
That's
pack
that
on
story.
The counter.
That's that story.
Yeah.
No shit.
Put the fanny pack on the fucking counter.
Why would you do that?
Got fucked up, and all of a sudden I remember coming to going home. Like when you start fizzling out of the blackout a little bit, I was like starting to like do okay. Where's my this? Where's my that? And then I went like this, and I was like, I have no fanny pack on. I have no fucking, and you start panicking. I was like, I have no fucking fanny pack on. I have no fanny pack on. Where's the fanny pack?
Yeah.
And I like look at my buddy. I was like, do you have the fanny pack? And he's like, no. I was like, where is it? And he had food, and I smacked the food out of his hands. He goes, I didn't fucking lose it. You did. It was on your waist. I was like, why didn't you fucking? I was so mad at him, just drunk, mad,
like just panic.
And he was like, "What the fuck,
bro?" Just smacked homeboy's food.
Dude, I would have been. That was one of those things. The next morning, he was kind of like, you start remembering everything that happened. The next morning, I went into his room with my head down. I was like, "Sorry for smacking your food."
Yeah,
that was so on me and so inappropriate because I lost it, but I was in such an anger, moment where I was just like, fuck it.
Dude, there's this speaking of like making money with parties and shit, there was this point, it was my sophomore year of college. Do you remember, Lance?
I wish we could all party.
Do you remember Andre? Tall black dude, gay dude?
No.
You don't remember him?
Didn't hang out with him
okay.
No?
Bro, he was he loved our fucking friend group. Like not just the dudes, but also the chicks in our friend group too. But like low key, never weird about nothing. But he was like a big brother.
Yeah.
He would get us into all the fucking bars, all the house parties, So he was throwing this party. It was sophomore year, and this was like when I was it was the beginning of sophomore year, the peak of my fucking eating disorder. Like when I would drink, like when I'd say like I'd be like I'd want to go out and drink,
down bad.
I wouldn't eat the whole fucking day except for like protein bars and shit, and I'd have a water bottle full of vodka on the rocks. That's it. So yeah, it was fucked. Yeah. But anyway, he'd be like, "Hey Nick, like I'm gonna throw these house parties. I want you and Addie to bounce these parties." Okay, so we had this massive fucking bong. This is a clear bong. They were putting all the money into. Okay, it was all cleaned out. It was like nobody. It wasn't gross, and we'd make fucking bank at these parties. Okay, and like people would come in. I'd be like, we had lists, bro. We had lists. If you were not on the fucking list, then you'd have to pay the 5, 10, 20. Like, but dude, we made money.
So much effort.
So there was this point, dude, where there were some weekends where cops in Whitewater were like kind of power hungry, and they'd do anything to fucking bust a house party.
Yeah.
So there's just everybody like there was just cars coming down the fucking road because this house is outside of town a little bit. So we didn't know the Whitewater cops. It was out of their jurisdiction. So it was the county cops. So all these cars started coming, and there was like, dude, there was lines of people waiting to get in this fucking house. I had no idea that it's because every party was getting busted, and they needed a place to go. So I started charging $20 a head. Okay, so $20.
People
everybody
paid that shit?
Oh yeah,
all
bro.
the time, dude.
So
if I wanted,
what the fuck?
if it was people I didn't really like, I'd be like $20.
So then,
Really?
the thing is, though,
you guys were
and the thing is, bro, and Andre would come out, he'd be like, "Yo, you be doing good out here?" And I'm like, "Dude," I'd hold up this bong, he'd go inside, empty this shit out into his room, and I'd like come back out, and he'd hand me a fucking handful of cash. He's like, "Keep doing your thing."
Yeah.
So I'd pocket that shit. So everybody comes in, and the house is full to the max. And then I see fucking cops roll in. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I come back inside. So as I was charging people, this is probably an hour goes by. We shut everything down. Everybody's quiet. There were so many feds, dude. They were around the entire house.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so they were like waiting for people to come out. We were in there for so fucking long that I was, again, charging people to leave the house.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, bro. So I'd be sitting by the door because people were like, yo, where's that fucking bouncer? I got to get out of here. So I'd be by the door, and they'd be like, dude, like, I got to go. I'm like, dude, you can't go. There's cops, there's cops around the fucking house. And people are like, dude, it's on me. Like, I'll take the risk. And I'd be like, all right, fucking $20 for you to leave. Swear to God, they'd give me $20. He'd leave. Fucking a minute later, I'd be like looking through the window. They'd be having cops on him.
Yeah,
Just
that's
talking.
crazy.
I made so much money.
My question is, that was something I always wondered. Is whenever like cops showed up, people would be like, "Yo, we got to get out of here." I'm like, "Yo, leaving is like
why would you?
The worst,
Yeah,
dude.
You're walking into.
They're
the trap.
just waiting.
Yeah, dude, you're walking right
to
to
just
them.
grab kids.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
and
the white flag.
pull
at
them
that point.
over and give
Dude,
them
when
a
you
fucking
turned
there.
21, though, it was the
greatest feeling.
It was the dude. One of our parties got busted, and we were like 21. We just all were fresh 21, and I was kind of nervous, and I was like, fuck, and then I was like, wait a minute, boys.
yeah.
I'm 21.
We're
years
21.
old.
Hey, so we were like, everybody out.
But it's not
They were just pinging the 18,
that's
19, 20-year-olds, and I walk out there. The cop goes, "You've been drinking?" Comes like, asks me a couple more questions. He's like, "You got your ID?" Show him 21. He goes, "Oh, have a good night, bro."
Yeah.
And then I was like, just looking off all the kids.
Bro, but the thing is, turning 21 kind of ruined drinking for me.
Oh no, dude! I felt
There's
like
no risk?
I loved the
first-
thrill of fucking breaking
No,
rules,
bro.
the
dude.
first year of turning 21, I had a blast.
my
I
my
still
friend
did,
group
but-
went. What? We would be slapping our IDs like on the forehead, just fucked up outside on a like standing on one of our trucks and
Yeah.
shit, like as cops are riding by.
Yeah.
You know, because when they start doing the hover, if you're
Yeah.
having a day party outside, they drive by a couple times and you're just like,
Oh
keep
yeah, for
fucking
sure, for
going.
sure.
Yeah, it
So
did
like
not.
after I turned 21, I was on prep for my first show. So I've never got out
God.
an underage.
Yeah,
Neither
dude.
have I.
Never did. So
I
but
got two.
I still enjoyed drinking all throughout college after that. But after college, that's when it like clicked for me. I'm like, I don't find the thrill in partying anymore because I'm not breaking rules.
Dude, no,
You know what I'm saying? Like I loved the thought
the
of being
bars
rebellious.
were so fucking fun. The year I turned 21, the bars.
But like, can you say the same
Sounds
thing to
like
the bar
you're,
about the bars now? Like how fun it is now compared to back then.
Oh, it's not nearly as fun now.
Yeah, I agree. And I think
Back
it's an
then-
age thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you think it's
You lived
Yeah,
like it was the
yeah.
every night was the best party.
Yes, 100%.
You just give
Night
a
of your
fuck.
life.
Yeah.
Like you would get to the weekend and you'd be like, oh, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time to get dressed up. It's time to talk to everybody. It's
Yep.
time to get fucked up.
Yep.
Like there's no worries in the world.
And
Fucked
you
up.
literally
and then
would try,
Monday
like-
hits and you get or Sunday afternoon you get the Sunday scaries.
Oh,
And
fuck.
you're like,
Such a crazy transition.
dude, it's so wild.
Luke,
it-
do you have
that's
any
wild.
party stories?
You got.
I think I've been to a total of like 2 house parties.
What?
I've
Damn.
I was always the guy in the corner with
These
just
two.
like a cup of
I
water,
think I
just
was
like
at, like-
chilling.
I think I went to like
Everyone
maybe
just be, like,
3,
gone.
man.
You'd have a book.
I'm just kind of like chilling. I'm like, I think I'm gonna go.
Just reading
I
the
just-
book in the corner.
It wasn't really my thing.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they
for
were
sure.
like fun. I'd go and like hang out for some of it, but I never got messed up.
Were you more of like a social drinker around like just your friend group? Like if he was just you and the boys?
I just in high school I never really drank.
Yeah.
I'll socially drink now occasionally,
Yeah.
like at parties, family get-togethers, but
Yeah,
it just wasn't really
fine
my
wine.
thing.
for sure.
So I'd
get
like
you.
go hang out and like have a good
good for you.
time, but
Yeah, yeah.
everyone would be like passing the bong around. I'd be like, all right, here you go.
All right.
You know what though? That's kick ass. You're so chill about it,
Yeah.
even though
Oh,
you
for
weren't.
sure.
Dude, that's awesome though, because
Yeah.
I feel like people like there's
Some-
nothing worse than just like having a good time and there's like one person that doesn't participate, but they gotta let every motherfucker
Yep,
know.
That they're fine.
Yeah.
I
Like,
loved
We
when
kicked those
I
Because
guys
was
I feel
out.
like
was
when
great,
I don't
yeah.
participate, I don't say a word. I just like don't do it. Like,
Right.
like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
how Luke says.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just kind of like to myself, like
I know I still
glad
want
you guys are having
Yeah,
fun.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
right. Like,
I'm
But-
just here for the hang.
Because you
Yeah.
remember those people, like kind of like
There's
what Luke
always
was saying, how you'd be at a party or a darty, you know, and everybody be having a blast. You'd be talking to somebody, and then you'd figure, and you're fucking wasted, and you'd figure out that they're actually sober.
Yeah.
And then you just had the best fucking conversation with this person.
Yep.
Like I feel like that's probably what you were like. You're like, I'm still having fun with people, and then my mind would be blown. I'd be like, how the fuck is this person still sober right now?
Right.
For real.
You know, and I'm like, but it's just like you don't need alcohol to fucking have fun.
No, yeah.
You just need cocaine.
I'll tell
Jesus.
Actually, I'll bring us into the
Yes.
podcast real quick. Hold on, and then we'll keep going on.
yeah.
Welcome back to the D2 podcast. Around the table, we got Zach Blachek, Nick Justice, Lance Hefter, myself, Zach Devo, and behind the camera, Luke. We are a full squad, as it should be. Now that Nick is done with prep, we are now fully back into it. This is probably our second week in a row.
2 week in a
He
row.
goes, I'm just going to disappear. Yep. Code D2 with Bashmouth. We love them. We've been chewing a ton of their gum. I've been doing it every day this
I've been
week.
feeling this
I
gum
have
right
become
now.
an addict,
It's just
and
so
it's bad.
nice in between my teeth.
Every afternoon at 2 o'clock, I go, you got the 2. Now you get your Bashmouth.
Yeah.
And then I like reward myself with a piece of Bashmouth. So I'm getting addicted to caffeine again. Use code D2 with the Flavor Gang. They're running a couple deals right now, I think I saw. So get on there.
I talked to
Some
Ross the other
orange
day. They
dragon
literally,
sauce.
they just, they got new like Indian sauces coming out too. Like they got like a butter curry chicken
Restock
one.
the butcher.
Gross.
Yeah, that too. And then they sold out of American Pie, the apple pie flavor,
Yeah.
within like 10 minutes.
Damn.
So I literally asked him the other day, I'm like, hey, where's that BS package you're going to send out of American Pie? He's like, dude, we couldn't even put a fucking shipping label together for you because everything sold out.
That's crazy.
Burn
So,
it
but
through
that's
it.
good, bro. And the thing is too, people that don't know about this, but quickly with Flavor Gang, they make everything in the States. They source everything in the States. It is manufactured, bagged, everything in the States and shipped from the States, not outsourced to any other countries. It's a true fucking American company. And that's how they keep it.
The healthiest brand you're ever going to get.
And,
I
and that's
swear.
why the shipping
good.
takes a little bit longer, and that's why they're out of stock of a lot of things because they're not going to outsource bullshit to fucking China or some Middle Eastern country.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Right.
They don't want that chemical shit in our condiments.
Code D2.
Yeah,
Code D2.
If you're gonna spend that much, there better not be shit in there.
Right.
Yeah, right.
But
they're
anyway.
good as hell. They last a long time.
Yeah.
Just can't
How is-
fucking use the half bottle.
How was everybody's week?
It was good.
pretty damn good, bro.
Pretty
Very
damn good.
excited for
How
this
was
week.
training
It's
for everybody?
Fucking
I've
awesome.
trained.
Everybody
I've
have-
trained chest like 4 times this week, and I feel great.
Bro, you and I had a nasty leg day.
Nasty like that.
Today,
Yeah.
was it yesterday? Excuse me. No, today, dude. If I train legs today, it's gonna be my second leg day of the week.
Are you gonna do
But remember when I
hamstrings or
tell you
quads?
guys, I don't know yet, to be honest.
I think we're gonna hit a little hamstring today.
You know when I like tell you guys, like when I'm blasting and I'm on cycle, I need to like take rest days.
Yeah.
But like when I'm cruising, I want to train every fucking day.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, that's where
how
I'm
I
at
am,
right
too.
now. It's
Yeah.
so weird. Like when I took 4 days off before blood work, just completely from the gym and cardio, like ever since that mini deload, fucking I would just want to always train. It's
Yeah.
weird. So
I
today's
look
day
forward-
6, no rest day.
Right now,
Damn.
I look
Is it,
forward-
is it
That's
just
crazy.
because you want to like
Hell
maintain
no.
as much as you can? Is that
Oh,
kind
dude,
of
it's
the
weird.
mindset?
It's not
Like,
even a mental thing for me where, like, okay, I'm only on a replacement dose right now. I have to train. It's not that at all. Like, I genuinely enjoy the training so fucking much. I honestly think it's just because I'm at a lighter body weight right now.
Yeah.
Well, like, lighter in terms of, like, where I was in the off season last year.
Right.
You know, but, like, so I'm still, right now, I'm still chilling at, like, 240, 238. But I honestly think it's not a mental thing where I'm like, okay, I have to push myself to the max, just like, because like if you think about it, if I push, like obviously every training session we go fucking hard when we're on TRT or when we're on cycle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like as you should. That's how you retain muscle, training your ass off in the TRT phase before you blast, and keeping that structure is going to make that blast way more effective. You know, but some people, but if you think about it, if I start like maxing out all my volume in my cruise phases, once I blast, I can only go up in volume.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So it's like I literally my workouts, like, dude, we did
Yeah, that's right.
such
So you're
low
not-
fucking volume the other day.
So now you're not getting beat up at all.
Exactly,
Okay,
which
I
makes
get-
me want to keep
I get
training.
where you're going
yeah.
with that. Okay.
Yeah, so like we did what? We
pretty
did
interesting strategy.
2 sets on leg
Yeah,
extensions and
'cause I was
hamstring
even
curls
like, okay, I could probably, since I'm full blast
Right.
right now, I'm like, I could go
for
2 or
another
3
set.
more sets.
Yeah. And then, at the end, we fucking did so much time under tension
Yep.
on one set of everything for quads
Yep.
that we were fucking smoked.
Yeah.
And I think that's honestly why I can train today.
Yeah. That's
How
true.
many sets did you guys do on the pendulum when you did it?
One
That's
working
crazy.
set.
That one that we saw you do is your only working set?
Yep.
Yeah, you did hit that for some nice reps.
Yeah. And then one set on single leg press. That thing get pretty. That
Which
fucked
one?
me up.
Which brand is that one that you guys
I
use?
think it's Panada. Yeah.
That was
the
Panada.
black
Black
one
one?
that has
Yeah,
the
Yeah. That fucked me
You
up,
guys like
bro.
that one?
My legs
Well,
were
just to
sore.
do
That's a
single leg,
humbler.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a humbling machine.
Did you
Very-
guys go like
The
pretty
only
low
thing I
foot
didn't
placement?
like about
Yeah.
Yeah.
the
Very
only thing
low.
I didn't like about it is it doesn't have nice handles.
You
Everything
want to
is
grab the
weird
handle in
distance.
front of you where you're using that handle to like
Pull
put-
yourself in and get like
Well,
locked.
yeah.
Yeah.
right,
but
but if
the-
you grab it and pull it, you're racking the weight.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to grab the handle below you.
The handle rocks.
Yeah.
And it racks it or de-racks it. So if you pull on it, you're going to pull the stopper up, and it's kind of annoying because
Yes.
it's the perfect
because that's where you
distance.
want to leverage
It's
that.
the
Yes.
perfect distance where you can like lock in.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Fix
So
your machinery,
that's
Panada.
that's my only gripe on it. Otherwise, it was a great movement, but nothing
Yeah.
beats the Panada pendulum.
But
No,
yeah, dude,
nothing.
it's fucking
Oh my
awesome.
God,
We're gonna be
dude.
like I said,
That
we
has
started
been a
getting split,
fucking
so
game changer.
I think I'm gonna do the pendulum.
Your legs
today.
have been getting pretty big.
Dude, I told
Lance is
him.
progressing.
I told him we hit a leg day together for the first time in like a long time, like what, 4 weeks ago?
Yep. Yeah.
And dude, we just changed it up like a little bit. We started with adductor. We just did 2 sets there. We went into the hamstring curl, but we switched it to the gray one where you kind of like have to pull
The
yourself
table.
leverage.
Oh, the flat one. I hate that one.
Dude,
Oh,
you
no,
love
no.
it. Let me get
Dude,
you back on that.
He
help
try
you
it.
with
Try
that
it. It's
one.
weird. It's weird because at first
Next
I
leg day.
hated it, and then I was like, "Where are you kind of setting this up? Where are you positioning yourself?" And he like had me change
I have it
everything
perfected.
on my approach because if you just go by the handles, I feel like it doesn't work.
Okay.
It's weird. He like has
That's probably
you,
what I was doing wrong.
You elongate your entire torso and get like an extension at the top, and you kind of pull yourself into it. And then you just imagine that you're pressing your quads in, and it's really nice leverage from
Yeah.
top to bottom. But that new hamstring curl he got too, though, was
It's
fucking
pretty
that was
nuts.
dope.
I think I like the gray one better still.
Yeah,
I like the new one.
I'm gonna have to do it.
really.
I'm gonna have to do it one more time.
He is going to be getting in the seated ham curl, the Strive or the
Cannot wait.
Strive or Prime
I'm
seated ham
excited
curl,
for that.
and the
God,
ham
dude,
tractor machine,
fuck
like the one that
yeah,
Animal
dude.
House has, the seated hamstring curl, the ham tractor. That's the best one
I
ever.
love that.
Which one?
Yeah.
It's called the ham tractor.
that red one.
It's a red
They're all
seated
red.
ham curl.
Yeah.
They're all red there.
Zach, the entire gym's red. You dumb fuck.
It's the
Get it
red
together.
We got a theme.
one.
I was talking to a kid about that the other day, bro.
You should pull up a photo of it. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
I was talking to a kid about that the other day at the gym. And he came up to me and he wanted to congratulate me, and we just started talking. And he was a super nice kid. His name is Alex, and being that day at Social Candy was his first time there. Like Marcus Smalls invited him or something. And he was like, yeah, I was told to go to a bunch of other gyms, and then this one person told me to go to this other gym because you and the podcast boys train there. And I'm like, oh, that's fucking cool. And I'm like, well, what other gyms were you going to try? And he's like, well, and he named a few around the area. And I'm like, dude, I used to like travel in college like twice a week or two times a month to Animal House or Metro because we thought those were the shit back then.
Craziest.
You know? And then nowadays we're like, I go there and I'm like, dude, how the you look the same, you look the same, you look the
No
same.
one changes. Yeah.
Nobody changes because there's no culture. Nobody fucking trains hard. I mean, so there's a few people that train hard, but you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'll say it for what it is, bro.
I don't think we should.
I'm not. No, don't cut it out. I don't give a shit.
That goes. We don't all think that way.
You look huge, bro. Nick, this is Nick talking right now.
But yeah, no, I totally get
But
it.
okay,
Dude,
no,
my-
don't. I don't think we should cut that out because I didn't say anything bad. I'm not. I'm not
no.
targeting
You don't have
one
to.
person.
No,
Yeah,
no, you don't
I
have
know.
to.
but it's just like it's one of those things
you're
where
so right. You are
Yes.
so right.
Yes.
I might be overthinking.
Anybody who actually knows how to train, and
Yeah.
ask anybody
Yes.
who knows how to train that actually makes progress. Ask them about anytime they go back to their OG gym.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I
And
remember
the number
when
one
I-
thing they're gonna say is no one changed.
yes, exactly.
If you truly progress, that's the first thing you realize in other people
Yep.
is like no one really changes because every time you come back around, you'll be a little bigger or a little more shredded or a little better
Yes.
at something else,
Yes.
and everybody will still be doing the same weight, looking the same exact way. Like,
And something that has a huge impact on that is
Yeah.
that people around you, the gym community changing,
Yeah.
is the atmosphere and how everybody wants everybody to make progress.
And you
Because
know-
if you think about it, going back to those home gyms, the ones where it all started for us,
right.
it's so cliquey that nobody wants somebody else to progress. They just want to progress themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that atmosphere is why like the gyms that we train at, everybody's making changes.
Pushing
because
each other.
everybody wants like it does. I told the kid, I was like, bro, if you
it
see
does
me here
hit a
tomorrow,
wave,
fucking
doesn't
come
it?
up to any single one of us,
I don't wanna brag.
ask us to spot you, and we fucking will.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, dude,
I don't
thanks.
have to know you. It could be a complete stranger. But if you
Right.
come to me and be like, "Yo, let's
Dude,
go,"
Jamie the other day, I was like, hey, bro, you mind giving me a spot? And he helped me up, and then he knew exactly what to do spot-wise.
Nice.
And like it was
Yeah,
like
it's-
perfect. I was
it
like,
helps
thanks, bro.
when
And he's
people
like,
know what they're
We're
doing,
starting
too,
to
yeah.
actually like do some of those extra reps and stuff.
Nice.
Like it's cool to see.
Lance,
Someone-
what were you gonna say?
Yeah.
Can't remember now.
Damn it.
Ah, damn.
But anyway,
Sorry.
I think that's
no, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
It takes because we didn't all know how to train either.
Right.
At
oh
one
my
point.
god, I found some old videos of me training, and I'm just like, "You fucking
Until
idiot,
you
dude."
see
From yesterday.
bro. I looked at the time and said last week, man.
I'm fucking with you. I'm just fucking.
He's
with
just.
So I was like, I'll show you the video. It says
But
September 1st.
But seriously,
I'm
we
fucking-
didn't know how to train. So
Yeah.
Not at
until
all.
you
Not
started
at all.
seeing
Not at all.
It was
what
rough.
it's supposed to look like, and you start
It's-
seeing it in person, 'cause
Yes.
you watch it on a YouTube video, you're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're just like, all right.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
But like once you actually are around people, because I always wanted to train with better form, and what I realized, this is what you realize, it's cool to throw big weight.
Yeah.
You know, it is cool, but it's cool to make big weight look like lightweight.
Easy.
And what's even cooler than that,
controlling it so perfectly with tempo, with like
what's even cooler than that is having your physique visually change and everybody notice from month to month.
Right.
That's
That
even
too.
cooler.
But I'm also saying,
and the
form-wise,
strength comes
with
with the strength comes with that.
Like when I see someone grab the hundreds or the 120s in the dumbbells, I'm like, I don't care if they can get them up a couple times if it looks like shit.
Yeah.
But if I see them like lock it in and hit like 4, 5, 6 good reps where it's like completely under control, you'll see me start nodding.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
I shake my head a lot in the gym because I'm disappointed in pretty much everybody.
But also, I think.
But I shake. You'll get a nod from me the minute you have good form and you're pushing some good weight, or just any weight, but with like good form.
There's a kid
like,
yesterday.
There you go.
There's a kid yesterday that I was just briefly was like walking by conversation, and I complimented him. I'm like, dude, your delts are looking pretty fucking good. And he's like, you remember like 3-4 months ago, and you told me to start spamming delts every day. And I was like, yeah. He's like, I've been doing that. And I'm like, it's fucking working.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like, he's just a fucking natty kid, you know? And the thing is, too, what you're saying is how, you know, the learning more in the gym, like, you should want to learn. You want to progress in everything in life, even outside the gym. But progressing, like, you can exponentially progress in the gym when you're in an area where you don't even have to ask the people around you. You don't even have to fucking know them. You just can people watch and be like, okay, I see Devo moving those dumbbells like that. Okay, I'm going to try that tomorrow on my chest day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you just observe and you take and make an egotistical sacrifice to be like, okay, these people are better than me, and I'm going to try to match them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, match their execution. Not be them and look like them, but match their execution, match their intensity. And then you're going to fucking notice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's so good for the community because you don't even have to be buddy-buddy with
Like
everybody
when we all
in your
hear
gym.
a grunt and you
Exactly.
see our heads like penguins.
Yeah, we
How
all
many
just
times?
like-
Devo? How many times have you and I trained at Animal House and people come up to us and we're talking for 30 fucking minutes about training
every time
because people are actually feel comfortable coming up to us. They're like, "Yo, nobody like we don't see that shit around here."
But the one thing I have to say is half them come up and start asking you about your training, and then half them make 75 excuses why they're going to do it the way they want to do it anyways, and then they walk away.
Yeah, I know.
Like that one guy came up to us and you were like telling him all these like good tips and tricks, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm just going to do it this way though because my shoulder kind of hurts." And I was like,
well, fuck
Dude,
me,
don't
man.
even fucking ask. You don't even ask me then.
yeah.
But also too, but it's funny to what you're saying. It's
It was like, what the
there's
fuck?
two sides of it. You see the people like that where they're gonna be like, they're gonna ask the questions. You're gonna tell them what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, and then they're gonna give some excuse, or you're gonna just visually make a mental note when you see them training next, and they're like, that everything went one in ear and out the other of what I said because they're still training like that.
Right.
You know. So, but I love it when I actually see somebody making an
it's the
improvement.
best,
Yeah.
Not
But-
to say we're like the best or anything.
I mean, we kind of
Like, we
fucking
kinda
are.
Well, I mean, if you have a goal, if you want to look a certain way or you want to do a certain way, you should want to learn from that person.
And hire Zach.
I hit 4 plates on incline this week though.
Yeah, that's
that.
wild.
And
You
that-
got what, like 4 reps?
I gotta flex that out because I have never touched that weight, and that was the coolest thing. That was a really cool moment in my head because it doesn't matter how much weight you move.
Right.
It's all about progression.
Right.
But at one point, it did matter to us all.
Yes, it did.
And so
it did.
that little kid in me comes out every once in a while when you can push some big weight. Like yesterday,
I was
shoulder
gonna
pressing.
say,
We were having a blast because it's like fucking move some weight.
Yeah.
And just get an old school style pump.
Well,
Yeah.
dude,
I haven't done that movement in so
We were
fucking
having fun
long.
on that barbell.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
I'm
haven't done
probably gonna add that back in for the next like 6
you
days.
you and Shaw
My front delts were sore as a bitch.
reignited me because I saw you guys do it and I was like, I want to do
Yeah, that was a good workout.
And now I keep doing it.
You two, this is now that you bring up Smith, the Smith machine incline when you hit 4 plates. I was fucking hyped for you. I was like, fuck yeah! And so like that's what it should be like in the people at the gym, even within your friend group. Like, yo, when that person's fucking winning, I feel like I'm winning. That's dope as fuck.
Well, it also
you two have always been really good pressers.
Yeah.
Yesterday I did chest. And I started off with incline, and I after prep I built my way back up to 3 plates and a 10, and I felt it was fucking feeling awesome. And then I stopped doing it for like 3 weeks.
Yep.
Okay. So then yesterday I put 3 plates and a 10 on, and I just started fucking moving it, and I'm like, I'm not getting anything out of this. So what did I do? I fucking just pulled it back to 275. And I did 3 sets with the best fucking execution, best mind-muscle connection. And I'm like, it does not fucking matter of what I did 2-3 weeks ago if I'm not feeling it the same now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's a common thing. Like people think that progression in the gym has to be more load on the bar because that equals more muscle growth. No, progressive overload is making enhancing your performance in some way, shape, or form. Whatever that may be, execution, slower temper, cleaner reps, better mind-muscle connection, fucking an intensifier, a drop set, pause reps, whatever it may be. If you're introducing that novel stimulus, it does not always have to be a novel stimulus of more load, because that's when people get injured. That's when people's only strength goes up. Bro, how many times in college did you see me fucking low bar squatting, wide-ass stance?
Yeah.
Dog, I'd be squatting fucking 405 low bar, and my ass is getting so big, quads are staying small as fuck. And I was like, the weight only mattered to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clip that shit.
I knew you were going to say that. I was waiting for it. He's going to say
Anyway, I interrupted you. Sorry.
Oh, what was I talking about?
Yeah, shut up. Let me go on a rant.
That's the second time I did that. I'm so sorry.
I have no idea.
Okay. But yeah, no.
later.
One thing I have to say on that. One thing I do have to say on that though is, getting the fear of that next weight out on a set that might not be the best set, and then going back down and re-earning those reps in a lower weight.
It hurts.
Like for me, I told him putting 405 on the bar was not to get a top set at it, because I knew it was still going to be a little heavy, but now I know what it feels like. So now I know how many times I need to hit 375 to like make it feel like 405 would be the next one. So for me, it kind of unlocks that weight.
Well, that was also the first time you've ever
it's
done
not
that.
blacked out anymore.
Yeah.
It's clear. I can select it in the video game. Like
it's kind of like opens up a new barrier to entry. You know what I'm saying?
But then what I did is I went down to 350 or 375, hit a set there for 10, 12, and then 315 for like another set of 12, 15, and re-earned those reps. Did not count that 405.
Yep.
Just unlocked it in my head.
I
feel like that helps too.
100% helps. I was listening to, who was on the podcast? Oh, Jay. It was when Fuad had Jay Cutler on like a year ago on the podcast, and I've been listening to a lot of his old podcasts lately. Yeah, dude, same.
Pro Jay Cutler podcast. Big
oh
fans.
yeah, me too. The Cutler cast, really good. But anyway, like they were talking about the training side of things, and it was so fucking ironic, dude. Because yesterday when I was listening to this podcast, I was making food. The day prior is when I met that kid at Social. That was his first time there. That was chatting with me, and he was just saying that he always thinks about shocking the muscle. And sometimes I think people don't fucking understand what that even means, because it's not a thing.
I love all those Instagram reels of people saying
shock the muscle, shock the muscle.
It's just a marketing.
Literally doing this for 10 seconds, squeezing my chest is shocking the muscle.
Right.
Like it's fucking stimulating the tissue. But like your muscles, and Jay and Fuad and Mike were all corroborating this on the podcast, where it's like Jay said, and Fuad said the same thing. Dude, I'd be fucking hitting 405 on front squats, and I would never go above 405. Because I would just perfect that movement so fucking much that I would always, I could never get bored of progression. When people are always switching up their workouts, and because they have the thought of, I need to always shock the muscle, introduce it to something new in terms of a machine or a different workout on a different day. Your muscle doesn't give a shit and doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. All it cares about is tension. Is it being introduced to a novel stimulus? Like, dude, your workouts have been the fucking same.
Haven't changed.
My workouts have not fucking changed. The only thing with my workouts that have changed since with being with Gloff is my volume and intensity, and what other gym we train at, which machines. I
was gonna say it all just comes down to you try out all these different machines, which we do have that luxury, and you pick the ones that have the best mind muscle connection. That's like one thing that we've really pointed out.
Yes.
It's like once you find 3 or 4 that you're like, oh my God.
Don't
fucking leave them.
No.
Because it's not every day that you get a machine where you can like fucking feel the whole thing.
You can see yourself progress.
Yep. And just stick
Plus,
with it.
it's like, when are you going to run out of weight? Like, I mean, like if you actually get like a gym pin and like loaded it up, I mean, like.
Right.
Yeah, good point.
You can put a fair amount of weight on a full stack, and then if you added like 3 to 4 plates.
Yes, exactly.
Because I didn't realize how big those gym pins were.
I need a gym pin.
Until I saw.
I need a gym pin.
Who the hell has one that we know of?
Brett had one.
Yeah.
You and I would use it quite a bit.
Yeah, all the time.
We would fucking max
I remember
everything
seeing
out.
that in person, and I'm like, that actually looks like it can hold a lot more weight than I thought.
We would do adductors, and we'd put the gym pin in there, and we'd put 2 fucking plates on that bitch.
Yeah.
It would be 310 on the adductor plus another 90.
I was always waiting for it to snap.
Fuck yeah, I wanted it to snap. I was like, fuck.
Just break it because we're so strong. Yeah. Dude, I was telling Nick when I went to when I was in Ohio and I went to Sam Sulik's gym, I maxed every fucking machine out with ease. And this one kid was following me around. He knew Nick, so he was following me around, so excited to know someone. And because I walked in, he goes, "You sponsored by Hostile?" I was like, "No, my one of my best friends is Nick Justice," and he goes. I saw him like twist. He was like 19 years old. He was yoked. He was yoked.
Damn.
And I was like, "How old are you?" He's like, "I'm 19." I was like, "What the fuck?" And he was like, he's like, "You're huge." He's like, "Are you pro?" I was like, "No, not yet." And then he was just asking me all these questions. And then he followed me around because I was like, "Well, show me all the back day stuff." I was like, "If this is your home gym, you know it the best. I need a good back day." He took me around to everything, and each one. He would just kind of stand there and talk to me while I hit my sets.
Yeah.
And I did like the lat pull down. I think I did 17 reps on the full stack. And he was like, "Whoa." And then he brings me over to the Nautilus row, and I just do it single arm and full stack.
Yeah.
Single arm. I did like 14 and then 15. And he was like, "You're maxing out everything." I was like, "Yo, bro, we go hard. We go hard in Wisconsin."
Dude.
I was like, we try to train hard up here.
Fuck yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
Somebody asked me the other day, like, "Yeah, weren't you going to move to Texas after college or something like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I thought about it." But like, "Why didn't you?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I wanted to see how me and Rally were going, and shit like that."
He's like, "We're out."
And, but also, like, we developed this friend group, And I think all of us can corroborate the fact that, like, 5-6 years ago, the fitness industry, not just bodybuilding, fitness industry in the Milwaukee area was a lot different than it is now.
I don't know what it was.
And you would.
I was not in it.
You were gone.
All I'm saying is I wasn't in it. I didn't know anything about it. Was never a bodybuilder in college. Was just a casual lifter.
Runner.
Yeah. I'm glad we all came together though, because it definitely, I feel like, helped.
And I'll say this, Devo.
Yeah.
It was like,
You're welcome.
let's say like 5 years ago when I would travel from
Hated
college.
you.
But like Lance,
Your
like
backbone sucks.
we would train at like gyms in Milwaukee, and nobody would really like talk to other people in the gym. It was very niche. Like any gym you went to, like it was the top tier guys. The only person that would talk to people was Jordan Plantico.
Yeah,
he was always the nicest dude.
Jordan always the OG.
I knew him for him always being so nice and outreaching to everybody.
Yeah.
But like it was like one of the reasons why I never moved is because I absolutely love how all of us are having an impact on our community, and we can see not like we've literally helped not change, but like we've taken our roles of being in the community very seriously in terms of like it should be all about positivity. And instead of trying to move out of state to join already another community, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just like jumping into a big pond. But we've taken a smaller pond and fucking grown it,
And invest in the culture here.
I think it's dope.
Yeah,
I
don't
think it's
just go
fucking
dive
sick.
into a different culture.
Yeah.
That's because I've had those same thoughts. I had like a job offer down in Texas, and I was like, that would be pretty sick.
Yeah, I know.
Lance was fucking. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You sent that text, and I was ready to rock.
Was like,
No joke.
She's like, we're just gonna leave our friends and family. I was like, I don't think
coming with.
I was like, I don't think I'm leaving my friends.
Yeah.
I was like, I think they're just gonna come right down.
Bro, he'd open the door and be like, "What's up?" I'm like, "Some neighbor."
See him across the street mowing the
Bro,
lawn.
like,
but yeah,
no hesitation.
I'd be mowing his lawn.
Yeah, this is probably the first year, first couple years that I'm like, I don't really need to go anywhere. I've always wanted to leave the state.
Yeah.
Always. I was always like, I want to go to Colorado, Texas, Utah, one of them.
I will say, dude, one of my favorite states is definitely to be Florida and Texas.
Yeah.
Like places I live.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Without
only bad part about them is like if anything
hurricanes.
ever happens in the world, those are the first states going under the water.
That's the sacrifice for the delicious weather.
That literally is.
110 degrees.
But I will say, bro, I've been getting an itch for going. We've always talked about this. Like, if any of us get married, like a dope ass bachelor party out in the mountains or some shit.
Yeah, that's where Aaron and I are gonna get married too.
It's gonna be so dope.
We want to do. We're gonna do a mountain wedding.
I'll make sure to buy the RV before then.
We actually
So we
that's
can
part
all-
of our plan.
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
We want
Yeah,
because we want Zeus and Valka to be there, so we want to.
Nice.
We're gonna rent like a big RV,
Yeah,
like one of
yeah.
the nice ones, and bring that, and then just drive there, and then have the wedding in the mountains, and then like
That's dope.
hang out in the RV for like a couple days.
Bro, what
Sick
what
as
state
fuck.
do you think?
Colorado,
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Never been. That'll be high.
so
Me
beautiful.
neither. I've never
Colorado.
been
Dude, it's
Colorado.
fucking nuts.
I'd say
Denver, Colorado.
You definitely cannot go wrong Colorado or Wyoming.
Wyoming's beautiful.
Both
too.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
been to the
all
West
of them,
Coast.
All of
dude.
them.
The West,
Even North Dakota, is
dude.
fucking beautiful.
Seattle is disgusting.
Oh yeah,
But it is so fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
When you're rolling up to the city is zigzagging up a mountain.
what? I didn't know that.
Like,
Really?
It's like in the mountains.
That's so cool.
It's so cool. And then I went out there and visited my buddy, and he's like, "Yeah, you want to go hiking today?" I was like, "He's like, let's buy 2 pre-rolls and bring a bunch of edibles, and let's go for a hike." And we got fucking ripped and climbed a mountain. And I was kind of like, you know, when you're high and not really paying attention to things around you, we were just doing voices and telling stories, just plowing up.
What's
this mountain.
new? What's new?
Dude, we got to the top, right? Because all my friends from college are all the same. Like, we always had voices and stories, and always like did like the rabbit hole shit.
Yeah.
And we get to the top, and I remember stepping out and just being like, we're standing on top of a fucking mountain.
Damn.
Yeah, that's called. He's like, that's called the West Coast, bro.
That's
all I
crazy.
do on the weekends is get high and hike.
So
And I was
cool.
like,
That's sick.
damn it,
Bro,
you get to
I
drive back here.
love
It's so
that.
flat.
I
Like,
love it.
hate
I
flat
love
shit,
that we're in
bro.
fall. Like
I'd
we're
get into
starting to
that
get into
quick.
fall right now.
I want to go gay, but I want to go.
You want to go? Hey, yeah.
No,
Do you
no.
not?
Congratulations.
I was prefacing.
Do you?
Coming out of the car. You see me kick the door down the door. I'm gay. No, I was gonna say I do want to go to. I want to go pick some apples.
Fuck yeah, dude, that ain't gay. That's dope as
Yeah,
shit.
I love that shit. We can take cute pictures.
Yeah. We can ride the hay wagon.
Yeah, bro. They're a corn maze.
Apple pie.
Dude, I always get sick
I
of
love
apple
apple pie.
picking because I eat so many
Yeah.
of them. I just will be grabbing them
Start
off,
shitting.
and you take like 3, 4, 5 bites and just whip it.
It's everyone's favorite
Get-
apple.
Honey crisp.
How is
Honey
that?
crisp?
Honey
Don't
crisp
what
are
me,
really good.
dude. That is literally
Take
the
2 bites and
epitome.
throw it?
That is epitome of what you do in the stores, and you can do that just in the whole field of apples.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
can have one of the Fuji ones.
I
and
do
then
that to
you
my
can see
neighbor's
one of the
apple
green
tree.
ones, and you go, actually, I want a green one, so you just whip that one and go grab a green one.
Bro, I was
that many apples.
I was going
Dude, it's
hypo.
apple trees for miles.
Yeah,
That's
It
probably
ain't
a
just like
You've
Sorry,
never
it's
gone to
crazy.
apple picking?
No, I never.
I've done strawberry picking.
Dude.
Oh,
You
imagine
gotta
a strawberry
come-
field
dude.
like times 10 of
And
trees.
so you
In
can just be
Cribbets,
picking
I've
them
done
off
that.
and just like munching on them, and then just keep
That's
walking.
sick.
And,
I'll admit, when I did go strawberry picking in Cribbets, that's what I did.
Use munch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just fucking munch
I
the
did
whole.
munch. But I
like-
wouldn't take like a bite of a strawberry and launch it. I'd just go.
I used
yeah,
to.
because you can finish.
When I was a kid, I
strawberries.
used to throw strawberries at people.
no shit. Would you throw it and then lay behind the
Slide it,
rows?
yeah.
Because you're so small, you could just be hidden. That's
I think
hilarious.
I stopped after I noticed it started staining people's clothes.
Oh, damn,
Just
you
melt
asshole.
some kid in a white t-shirt.
Damn, that's geek.
Just
And
sniping
you can't really
people.
get you throw a couple and they know it's you, so you
Yeah.
kind of have to stop. But you're a kid and you're like, oh, they don't see me.
Yep. Run away.
That shit's so
That's
funny.
hilarious.
Dude, after
You
the
were
state
terrible.
fair, we were
Yeah,
walking
that
back
was so
because me and Riley walked. And it was fucking like 1 a.m. from the state fair. And I was going hypo on the walk back. Thank God one of my neighbors had a fucking apple tree. I just grabbed like 3, 4 apples and just started munching on these
my
bitches,
God.
dude.
Shit.
Oh, that's a
That'd
quote,
have been clutch.
something I want to bring up.
Yeah.
Speaking of apples, did any of
God.
you listen to Fuad's podcast about the apple core?
Yeah, he eats all the way through. Yeah.
Oh, he eats the whole
Okay,
thing.
I
Wow.
want to hear your thoughts on that
Gross.
because I've
Oh,
always done that my
Is that
entire
even-
life.
Is
You
that
eat the
even
whole
edible?
thing?
The entire life.
How-
The
that's not
stem's the only
edible?
thing I don't eat. Yeah.
The stem is the small, right?
Yeah.
You eat the fucking core?
Yeah. everything, even the seeds.
psychotic.
Dude, like that's how
Never.
my parents
Never.
What the
ingrained
fuck?
it in my head.
Never.
Do not waste food.
Young man.
Dude, I eat 2 bites and I whip that thing.
Yeah. dude,
Damn,
like,
I eat the entire fucking thing. Me and Fuad are on team whole apple cores.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
How do you
Feeding
eat
the
that?
animals.
I thought that's not edible.
No, it is edible.
It's hard as shit.
It's
I
gross.
eat that entire
Gross.
thing.
It's so.
Someone
gross.
even shared on their story. I tried it, and I have to say it's like not the worst thing in the world. It just kind of sucks.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
can
say. That's not
it's
enjoyable.
Not. It's not like super apple-y.
No, but it's also like a harder texture, but like it still tastes.
That's
juicy
such a
and good.
downgrade too. You finish enjoying a nice apple, then you
And
gotta
then you
finish
just go
with
to
that
shit?
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat the apple if I have to
I'm
fucking suffer at
straight
the
meat
end.
Yeah,
guy.
dude,
Hey, here's
done
a
with
question. Here's a question. You're out. You get strawberries from the grocery store, or you're out strawberry picking. Do you take the leaf off, or do you eat the whole thing?
Do you
Take
eat the leaf?
You suck.
I eat the entire
Oh my
fucking
god,
thing.
dude, you are a fucking.
I didn't even need to answer that.
I
You
eat the
suck.
entire thing. I
You're
thought that was
cave-
fucking
you're a
like.
caveman.
Swear to God, dude, I've done that ever since I was a kid.
You're a caveman.
I do not take. I don't cut the unless I'm taking the strawberry.
Oh,
and
no,
like,
I
I'm
just
putting
bite
it in
and
like.
you take
What?
But like let's say I just want a handful of strawberries.
You eat
I'm gonna eat the entire strawberry with the leaves on it and everything. But if I'm gonna like put something in like my oatmeal or on a meal, I'll just cut it up.
Good for Rally.
Oh my god! You just
I don't know how she puts up with with me.
done that like 3 times
If I
on the
look
couch
at
and
some,
been like,
if I look at someone putting the whole strawberry in their mouth, bro, what the fuck?
I just popped that fucker in.
That's
If I
crazy.
saw that, I'd probably
that,
run.
you
I
unlocked
would
a
be
new
like-
ick. If I see a bitch ever
Eat a whole
eat
apple.
a whole apple core too, I'm
Bro,
just
Rally
like,
puts up with me,
On it
dude.
Like that shit.
You imagine seeing his big ass do that on like a first date?
he's just holding his stem, just breathing.
I'd be scared for my life.
That's
He might
hilarious.
eat you, dude. That's
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
Yeah, hell
No,
no,
dude, whole
That's
strawberries.
fucking
No.
wild.
But
How do you eat leaves?
yeah, we're going apple picking,
Oh, for sure.
dude. Okay,
Alright.
because then when you're there too, you can get like apple
wanna get
pie.
caramel apples.
You can get
Yeah,
caramelized
yeah,
apples.
Oh, the little farmers in my hometown, they're famous for all that
Dude,
shit.
there's one
Caramel
there's right in
apple
Oconomowoc, and there's one in I think it's Oconomowoc. Yeah, there's a really nice one. Or no, McGuanago.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
30 minutes away from here. And
The
it's-
farmers in
it's so good.
up north, they're
Apple
like,
cider.
they'll have it where you can go in for the local or for like tourists and stuff. They'll sell the apple cider,
Yep.
the apple butter, stuff like that. But there's this one farm that like if you've gone there a lot and like they know who you are and shit. But if you're this type of person, they sell
Coke?
moonshine, apple pie moonshine. So like they'll just sell that shit behind the door to fucking all the local rednecks and shit. They'll come and they
Oh my
have to
God.
buy they have to buy like legally that they're there to pick apples. And
Oh
then,
my
you know what I'm saying?
God.
And then they'll
They're
just
running
fucking
an underground moonshine.
Just a bunch of dudes from West Virginia singing Nick.
He goes, 3 of them.
So like these guys will go out and
probably
like
so
actually
good.
never pick apples and just come back with jugs of moonshine.
Oh my God, that's
good
crazy.
shit.
That probably tastes so good.
So good. We had
I've
on
had
the
some-
we had on the fishing
Moonshine's
trip.
scary.
Scary.
Bro, I get drunk
Dangerous.
so quick. It was so bad.
So
Dangerous.
crazy.
So bad.
Because you can put it down because it's
Anytime
so
someone has-
sweet.
yeah.
If they put
Yep.
like if you see a
They
bottle
flavor it right.
in
It's so
Crivets,
good.
yeah, if you see a bunch of like fresh cinnamon sticks just floating in there, it tastes like
Oh,
And
fresh
it's so
cinnamon.
it's like
Delicious.
so.
it's so
What is
smooth.
it like 99 proof? Like,
Yeah.
What?
99 proof?
Yeah, dude. I
Yeah.
mean, like if I remember in
How much is
Holy
in
fuck.
moonshine, Nick? You'd probably.
Oh,
know better
dude, it's
than me.
not. The legal stuff that they can sell at stores is like 99 proof, but
Yeah.
the stuff that you brew,
Yeah,
and
at home
and
is like
still is like
crazy.
140, 150. There's
It'll
people
fuck
can brew
you
shit
up.
up near
Holy
200.
fuck.
But
Get
it tastes
hammered
so good
fast.
because it's not like anything else. Like it absorbs that like flavor.
There's
That's-
like two
Yeah.
types of moonshine.
They
There's the
work
moonshine
together.
where it's extremely fucking sweet because they use a lot of fruit. They use a lot, like the fermenting process with the still or whatever.
unflavored doesn't
is
even
different.
feel. It doesn't even. Sorry,
It's
go ahead.
rubbing
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
I was
Like,
gonna
but
say,
there's
like
that. There's
liquid.
people that
It
literally
like-
Yeah.
yes, and there's this thing. I kept asking my cousin on the
Fuck
fishing
that
trip.
liver.
I kept asking my cousin, his friends. I was like, "Why do you guys keep shaking the jars of moonshine when you open a new one?" And they're like, "We want to see how good it is." I'm like, "What do you mean?" So if you shake a jar of moonshine and there's no fucking bubbles, that means it's like some of the most pure shit ever. Because if you shake it and there's bubbles, there's air in there's impurities. There's shit in there that's not alcohol. So he's like, watch this.
So it's just
So
pure
he took apple pie.
It's sick.
He took apple pie moonshine and he took his clear stuff. And
Yeah.
he's like, and I tried both of them. I know exactly what they taste like. Shook the apple pie, bubbles, they dissipate. It would like dissipate the bubbles a lot longer than if you shook like a glass of water or something,
Right,
or a bottle of water. Took the other stuff, shook it super fucking hard. Zero bubbles.
Oh my
So
god.
it's just pure rubbing alcohol.
Yes,
Oh.
and
Take the
and
paint off
I
your-
don't understand
Paint
how
off
I
your
didn't
car,
die.
kid.
How I didn't die at the fucking wedding. It's probably, but never mind. Yeah, but
You want to finish?
I
that,
almost
boy?
slipped up there. I almost slipped up there.
Rips the chair. Yeah.
But anyway, like
so
we were we all had flasks, okay? So we were all lining up, and everybody's down by the lake for the ceremony, and all the groomsmen are lining up. And I forgot that there's a certain point in the ceremony that we all take a drink from our flask. So I'm like, fuck, dude, my flask is empty. I'm on my third one. I'm already hammered. Okay, so then one of the other groomsmen is like, yo, I'll go fill it up with moonshine. So he fills it up with the clear shit.
Fills it.
So
Why?
by the end of the wedding, when we were done taking pictures, I could barely stand.
Oh my god.
Because I drank that entire fucking thing in my flask. And it was so bad. And he's like, I know what you need. He's like, nose beer. Cleared me right up.
Yep.
And I'm
Oh,
like,
really?
fuck yeah.
Oh,
Woke you right
shit.
back up. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, that's perfect.
That's all it takes.
That's crazy.
Dangerous combo.
That is a dangerous combo.
That is
oh
a
my
very
God.
dangerous
Yeah.
combo.
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Wait, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? looking at him?
Yeah, dude.
That's ballsy.
I can't imagine.
Like my heart would be.
I would be dead.
Just like having a few drinks at like the festival, like, and then Adderall. I was like, oh
Yeah, that
My heart
I
was
good
kicking
on
at the
that.
end.
I don't know.
that
how
Adderall
the
was
fuck-
perfect.
Perfectly
though.
timed.
I need to get back on that.
We almost took it too early. And we
We had
held
to
off
keep
till
waiting. Yeah, we
6:30.
waited.
And then it hit perfectly around 7:30 when the sun was starting to go down.
Came right back up.
And all of a sudden it was like,
yeah.
And dude, it was quick. It was a quick switch.
yeah, it came in.
That was
real
the
nice.
fast acting, no?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits quick. 15 minutes max.
yeah,
Oh, I snorted a fucking extended release 5-ans once out on the boat.
all the
yeah.
time.
Oh, fuck. It was,
I
it
had
was like,
tablets of that. I miss it.
it was the one with the beads.
Snorting is
Come on,
yeah,
so,
yeah,
like,
yeah, you told us
The beads
that.
would just slowly dissipate.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my
fuck.
god, I never slept that night.
God,
Yeah,
Damn,
fuck.
bro.
you couldn't just take it like a tablet.
No, dude, everybody's
No.
snorting this shit, but I didn't realize that nobody had the extended release beads. And
I don't
just
think
had this
any of us
fucking
could survive.
extended release.
I
So
can't
I'm
believe
like
you
trying to
thought-
get these beads from not rolling off because the boat's
You're a
tipping.
psycho.
And I'm like, So then I literally just like scooped them back up in the pill, just took the thing, fucking tossed it back, and just sniffed it. Yeah.
That's
Dog.
crazy.
What the fuck?
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I was a
There's
If I
something wrong
had the
with
option to just ingest it, I ingested it.
I would,
Oh,
that's the
man.
No,
worst thing I would do.
if it was like the chalky like style pills, you know, like the compressed pills rather than the beaded pills. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would just crush it up because then it's instant.
Remember last week's conversation
It's-
where
it's like five seconds. You're like, that there. It is.
yeah, for sure. But there's like it's always fucking alcohol that makes that alcohol opens the door for everything, bro.
Alcohol is the gateway drug.
Yes. Okay, we're not getting back into this.
So what kind of questions did you have?
Says, I'm ready.
fucking
go.
Yeah.
I got something for us. Oh wait, dude, it's
should ask
what,
questions.
5.5 weeks out, 4 weeks out from the Olympia.
Yeah.
Oh, do we
Should we do
wanna
our picks?
Any updates?
Yeah. Well, no. We only have about 10 minutes left.
Okay, I got. Okay, I
Let's
have
save
a
that for
question.
next
I
time
got a
because we
list.
can have.
I had a question that we can all run through quick.
Okay.
Now
And then-
this is just completely off topic, and then we'll go to your list because
Yeah.
this one we can do quick.
What's your list?
What if?
I used ChatGPT.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
ho, ho.
Oh my god.
Okay. If you and I know I'm like the only reader in the group, but like if you were to write a novel of like any over something over the top,
Fuck you, retard.
I know I'm the smart one here. But like I thought about this the other day because I started my day. I woke up with coffee and I was reading outside. But I thought about this for the podcast. I know, fucking, that's gay. But anyway, if you could write a novel, like anything over the top, not realistic, and it would be a bestseller guaranteed, what would it be?
Well,
like just a quick
Lord of the Rings
storyline.
style. Lord of the Rings style.
Yeah.
No, you can't just say Lord of the Rings style. It's
What
got
do
to
you
be
mean?
fucking something different. Like,
What do you
would you
mean?
have one where, I don't
You
know,
want me
like,
to give
An
you a story right now?
an autobiography
Let's brainstorm. Let's brainstorm.
about my life.
There was
A
once
bestseller.
2 young wizards.
I thought, would you write one like a dystopia about aliens and shit?
No,
No, it'd
or
be
would
like it
you-
would be
it'd
Lord of the Rings style.
Okay.
Maybe dragons, elves.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
myth like that world. That
I would be
style.
writing about a creature in the night.
And then I would have it end as,
I call him back.
and then I'd have it.
And there he was, the black salamander.
He's in the woods.
He's just like crawling around on all fours.
No, I'd do Lord of the Rings style, and then I'd have it end as it was just a kid high under a tree napping. or
That's
some shit.
dope.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
dope.
some kids
kind
had.
of
The
He,
like a
he just like
fantasy
wakes
dream?
up.
yeah,
He just wakes up like in school and he's like leaning on his
Yeah,
desk and
right.
he's just all dreaming.
We
for, like,
have
10
a
minutes.
hit.
Write it down.
That'd be dope.
No, that would
No,
be
for
fun.
sure.
Yours
That's
would be the
style.
same?
Yeah, just
What would
because
yours?
I feel like because you can do so much cool shit with it.
The only reason I'm saying this is because I've seen it before, but this is the second time I watched it the other night because it's just so stupidly funny.
What?
Cocaine Bear.
Oh my
So
God.
What?
You'd write
It's
a book
good?
like that?
no. I thought about like a different, but I based off of that. It's like
Oh.
the Cocaine Bear gets like ravenous, kills a fuck ton of people. It's a hilarious movie. Okay. But like I thought about one. I'm like, dude, what if that same thing happened like in the Everglades of Florida, but it was like with meth. And all these fucking gators are on meth and addicted to
Oh.
meth. And they
Oh
just
my
fucking
God.
killed everybody.
That's
You know,
the
it's
route
That's
you
literally
went.
what I thought
I
about.
have like
totally make that a
beautiful
movie.
violins.
Fuck yeah!
I
I have
totally make
beautiful
that a
violins as like hobbits are walking through the mountains, and you're like,
And I'm like,
I got meth gators. Try meth gators, and you're
Or
the one that
cocaine
reads.
sharks.
And you're the one that reads.
Maybe.
I feel like war books are good.
You do a war.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That'd be an
That's
interesting
scary though.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
medieval
Yeah.
though.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like knights and shit.
Catapults and
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
yeah.
okay.
You know what?
Well, that's kind of in that realm.
I kind of want to go a mix between Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I kind of would want to touch on the ice zombie things.
Or
too,
doing something like
that-
Squid
White
Game.
Walkers.
Oh, you want to bring that specifically?
Yeah. Like Middle Earth is in chaos and the
I
White
think
Walkers are coming.
Ghost stories. Ghost stories.
Ooh, that's a good novel to write. It'd be about fucking true ghost stories. That'd be dope.
Yeah, I'll pick ghost stories.
I never.
That'd be
Yeah, I
mine.
guess I never got into those.
Yeah.
Paranormal activity.
Devo
stuff.
lived that shit.
Never got it.
Yeah.
The other day, I fucking freaked the fuck out, dude. Oh
see
my
a
god,
ghost?
I'm sleeping. Okay, me and Riley are sleeping. And Riley can sleep through fucking anything. And
Which
I have
is
my
wild.
I have my
Women usually
fucking
can't.
my gun right next to my my bedside on my countertop.
He wakes up
just
like
holds it like
Wolverine
this.
every night. You know how Wolverine wakes up in the claws.
Bro, I
marks all over
fucking
the sheets
I went
and
to go
stuff. It's
clear
just-
my house the other night because
Oh my God.
I'm sleeping. It's like 3 a.m. and I hear a fucking door slam loud as shit. Okay, but I had no idea where the fuck it was in my house, and we're upstairs. So I'm like, what the fuck? And it's dark, so I literally grabbed my gun, dude. Riley's still sleeping. I literally was tripping balls. I'm like, what the fuck's about to happen? This is so weird. Chada's sleeping on the bed. He didn't knock something over. I'm like, somebody's in my fucking house.
Yeah, but your cat probably would have gone nuts if someone actually was. You know?
Well, he woke up from, but
Yeah.
I saw him that he was right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he woke up. So I like come down my house. I got my fucking gun out, and the flashlight's not on yet. Okay, so I'm trying to be super quiet. All right, I'm looking around. I get to the bathroom downstairs, and I had the window open. The wind blew so hard, closed the fucking door, and slammed it.
Oh, that.
and I
that type
literally, I'm
of
like, what
slam.
the fuck, dude? I literally
That
thought
would
I was gonna
scare
have to
the
shoot somebody
that
the
would
other
scare
night.
me
It
too.
scared the fuck out
The
of me.
pressure changed.
Those
too.
doors
Yeah,
slam
yeah.
hard with that wind.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! It fucking. I literally was like, in my head, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, good thing I have concealed carry insurance.
Yeah.
Like as I was going down the stairs, and I thought to myself, I'm like, okay, like what happens? What do I do if something's about to go down? Who do I call first? You know what I'm saying?
USCCA.
USCCA. And I'm like, okay, I don't call 911 first.
Yeah.
This is it. I'm going around, and I knew every part of the house was clear except the around my corner where the bathroom was. And I fucking turned the light on, and it was just a door.
Yeah.
I'm like, you motherfucker. I'm like, did not go to bed after that. It was fucked.
Damn.
I had that with my roommate one night. I think it was like 1 a.m. I heard this loud crash.
Yeah.
And like I woke up just like boxers, hair messy, just like half asleep, and I grabbed my shotgun.
Just got off a great session with the ghost.
And I was like, and then like I open the door and it's just like super dark, and then I just see like my roommate just walk out. He's half asleep. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I just like broke my lamp," and I was just like,
Damn.
almost like sweating, just like breathing heavy. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"All right,
yeah.
It
I'm
was
going to
almost
bed."
game time.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
damn.
I will shot you.
The demon rolls over. He's like, babe, go check that out.
I will say one of my biggest fears is like accidentally hurting somebody with a firearm. One of my biggest fears.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, Lance, what's on a couple things on your list? As
Oh,
we finish up?
okay.
GBT
Yeah. Let's see what
come
Did
up
you put a
ChatGPT came
questionnaire
up.
up on the podcast? Did you have any questions from that? Just so we don't do
I
people.
didn't think so.
You look at that.
I've got a shit ton for my Q&As.
I know, but we put one up so just to make sure everybody.
Oh, got
Oh,
it.
you didn't catch it before it went
that
down, huh?
Oh, you can still look at.
Sorry.
You can still look at it. I think you just go to the archives.
I've
I
got
think.
the questions here.
All right,
then
Lance,
answer
run
those.
it.
Answer
All
them.
right, so let's see what ChatGPT came up with for hypothetical questions. Okay.
Hypothetical questions. Read one. That's pretty good.
I feel like
Thanks,
did we do that? If you could have dinner with any three people dead or alive, who would they be? Have we done that?
3 people. We
That's
did
a good one.
We did that
We've
with
done
one
like
people.
one.
We did one, yeah.
We did one.
We did it with presidents, I think.
Would you
No.
rather have an unlimited supply of your favorite food or never have to do laundry again?
Oh, that's a good one.
Actually, never do laundry again.
That's what it said.
Unlimited supply of your favorite food or never have to do laundry.
Because I'm
Yeah.
fine with going and grabbing my food. If I never
Like
have to
someone
do
will
it,
put
like
my
a chore
laundry
again,
away?
Yeah, like
You'd never have to touch it. You could just go
Dude, it sits
done.
in my hamper for so long. So laundry.
just snap it and then it's clean.
an
I'll-
unlimited
I'll
supply of like the finest cut of steak in the world.
Sushi, bro. We went
Dave's
to
Hot
Gin, we went to Gin's 2 nights ago.
Unlimited Dave's Hot Chicken.
We went to
Oh,
Gin's 2
that
nights ago.
changes
That fucked me up.
everything.
Real good.
changes everything.
Gins.
Yeah, me and Riley went again the other night.
So good, right?
I put it on
sounds
6
fire.
fucking rolls, and I woke up fucking the same weight and fucking
You
shredded.
probably
the next
fucking
day.
woke up
I'm like, what the
drenched.
fuck is going on?
Probably woke
That's
up drenched
crazy.
as shit.
Oh, I was sweating that entire night.
So are we all going laundry?
He likes gins.
I'll go laundry.
I
You didn't
love
like it?
Gins.
I love gins. You don't like gins?
so much.
I
didn't
don't
like it.
remember.
What?
I
He
love it.
Bitching about it the whole time.
I'm
You're-
bitching probably.
Was
that the unlimited place?
him and Casey.
Yeah, yeah.
And
What's
Casey
that?
was just fucking.
Oh, it's because I was told that I couldn't take my fucking food home.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, I
That
told
was
you
the thing.
It's all you can eat buffet, but if you don't eat it, you have to pay for it. That's
Didn't know that
traditional.
portion. That's why I didn't like it.
Oh.
I would
He bitched
probably
about it
say
the whole time. He was
I would
like, "It
honestly
wasn't
say
even that good."
laundry. I would say laundry.
Laundry?
Yeah, next
yeah,
one.
Laundry.
next one. Yeah.
Okay. If you could swap lives with a celebrity for a week, who would it be and why?
Ooh, that's a good one too.
Damn.
Fucking A.
Shannon Sharp. I'm just kidding.
Bro, that's gotta be
great. That's
gotta
great.
be, especially
That's
with the
great.
shit.
And then we could
so
just play the
funny.
little
Just clap
audio of the
and
video. Just put the audio up for that.
That's
clip.
hilarious,
That's
dude.
geek. You'd have a pretty kick-ass life.
Yeah,
Dude, I'd be
would.
arguing with Skip Bayless about why LeBron's the GOAT all the time.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's literally every day.
Fucking idiot.
He doesn't change anything about his personality.
And you're stacked.
Yeah.
Any
dude.
celebrity.
He,
any
trains,
celebrity.
he works out with Milos.
He's pretty. Yeah, he does.
He
yeah,
does,
that's
yeah.
actually kind of wild.
They do bodybuilding workouts.
That's sick, bro.
Sick.
That's
He's
the
stacked,
dream.
dude.
That
He's
is
a
the
big
dream.
dude.
He's huge.
He posts.
He was big when he played too. He was on what, the Broncos?
Bro, dog.
Yeah, he was good.
Put up monstrous.
I don't.
Celebrity.
Yeah, I don't know who I would want to be.
Okay, I'm about to
I think
say
I'd
one.
be The Rock.
I'm about to
Oh,
say
that's a
one,
good one.
but it's going to be controversial. And I'm only saying this
God.
because I want to drive the fucking supercars in the mountains.
Oh.
Andrew Tate. Just because so I could drive those fucking supercars. That's
I
it.
thought you were gonna say like Elon Musk or some shit.
Yeah.
You could
That's
do
a
that-
good one,
You
too.
could do that as so many other people, though.
Yeah, but nobody has fucking 60 supercars.
Imagine how
feel like
stressed
probably a lot
Elon
of
Musk.
celebrities
I
is.
guarantee The Rock doesn't have 60 supercars.
Who's that? Is it Jay?
You
Is it
could
Jay
be,
Leno?
Sugar
He's
Sean
got the
O'Malley and
craziest.
Go drive some Lamborghinis.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jay Leno, I think,
Didn't
has
he
one
get
of the
those all
craziest
taken away?
collections
Yeah,
of cars
Jay-
in the world.
Jay Leno
has
does?
the largest. Yeah.
But
Crazy.
does he
dude.
drive them how they're meant to be driven?
Dude, they're insane.
You would be him. You could be him for the day.
Oh,
You
good
Drive
have
them
access
however
to
they
all
should
those
be
cars.
driven.
Oh,
my
I know
sweet.
one. To be honest, bro, I don't know. I'd honestly love Conor McGregor's life.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
day.
that's a good one. That's a great one.
That'd be dope.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm gonna pick.
You gotta have a wild day.
Let me see.
He's got 100 and let's see. His first photo is like a fucking Ferrari. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's present day market value exceeds 52 million.
For what? For Jay Leno's cars?
Yeah, his
Yeah.
collection. Yeah. That's crazy.
That's
Damn.
Imagine just whipping
181 cars and over 160 motorcycles.
You'd have 181 cars to play with all day.
You'd love those bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
I'd kill myself on
When's
it,
the last time
probably.
you took your bike out?
It's been a minute because I haven't registered it, and I got nervous one day coming home from the gym because a cop followed me, and I was like, "Please don't do this! Please don't do this!"
Damn.
'cause
Yeah.
my license is also expired. So I was like, I did not want to get double doinked, and so I just have been super lazy, and I haven't gotten it registered.
Want to hear
so-
something fucked up? Now that we're on the topic about that.
What?
So, my license was suspended
Oh, shit.
because I had no idea that I didn't pay some tickets.
Yeah, dude. I've
And
had
my,
those
that
parking
suspension, I
citations.
pushed
Oh
that
shit!
shit
I
out
gotta do that.
until 2 months ago,
yeah.
where it was not suspended anymore. So I've been driving with a suspended license for like
Oh
a
my
year and a
God,
half.
bro. What
Dude.
the fuck?
It's been anxiety up the
All
ass,
the time.
dude.
See, I was
Fix
doing
it.
I did.
Oh,
I was
So
doing
the-
that too for a
yeah.
while, and I remember that anxiety. I was doing the same thing. My truck was supposed to be up for registration in January.
Yep.
And I just got it registered like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And my license was expired.
Yeah.
I was like I said, I was double doinking in my truck and my motorcycle.
Yikes.
It's all self-driven.
Yep,
Like
100%.
I was like every day I was like, you're doing this to yourself.
I
You can just
am,
go
bro.
Get it registered.
Yeah, I was like, you didn't pay the fucking tickets.
Yeah.
You still didn't go get a new ID from the DMV
Yep,
because
yep.
that was expired.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're the one that's been doing this. If you get a ticket, they could literally tow your car.
I got a
Sucks.
license suspension notice because I didn't pay a parking ticket, and Erin yelled at me. She goes, "Why don't you just pay it?"
I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
She's like, it's
I hate
$30
them.
if you pay it within 2 weeks.
Oh my
And
God,
she's
that's
like,
it?
and you will wait 6 months to pay it. And I'm proving them wrong. She's like,
Stand
no,
up to the
they're just
government
fucking
system.
you. Now it's $120 and you don't have a
Damn,
driver's
dude.
license. I'm like, I know.
That's
It pisses me off because it's my house and I
Yeah.
park in front of my house and the street's closed.
Yeah.
Right now, our street at the end of the street, it's closed.
Yeah.
And if you still park on the like, there's no through traffic. And if you park on the wrong side of the street,
Ticket.
they will ticket you like no other.
Not a weekend,
Officer
though, right?
Seafield,
Fuck him.
he just runs me he butt fucks me every night. If I have one night where I'm like, people will be parked in, because we have funerals on the road all the time.
Yeah.
They take up the whole street.
Oh.
So you park wherever you can during the day. And if you forget to change it before nighttime,
You're fucked.
yeah, better be ready to wake up to a $30 ticket.
Damn.
It's free
dude.
parking on weekends, all right?
Nope.
I parked on the opposite side today.
You can park there during the day.
Oh, okay.
The minute it stays overnight, the minute like midnight hits, he's like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
waiting,
those
just
jeeps.
waiting.
Those jeeps drive by,
Yeah.
and even though I feel bad doing this because they're just doing their job, but they drive by, and if I'm outside, I flip them off every fucking time. No bullshit. I'll be out there mowing the fucking lawn, shirtless, looking jacked as fuck, veined out. This jeep will drive by and they'll look at me. I'll just flip them off. And I feel like an asshole doing it because they're just doing their job. But I'm like, fuck Milwaukee.
You just can't
That's
help
so
it.
funny. That guy probably goes home and goes, I got flipped off by a huge jack.
Fuck you, dude. Rally saw me do it one time when she was inside. She said, "Why do you do that?" And I'm like, I'm making a statement.
Oh my god.
Because y'all know how much I get fucked with my shit getting towed.
A brick
That's
comes
so
through your
funny.
window. It's signed like city ticketers.
City of Milwaukee.
They go, stop flipping us off.
They draw flipping off.
Yeah, literally.
It's got the gunning. Take it down. Oh my god. Anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Wrap this shit up.
That was a good pod.
Around the table, Zach. Final thoughts.
Everyone have a good Saturday. Go get a lift in. Enjoy the
Well, it's
weather.
there Wednesday, but either way,
That is true. Happy Wednesday.
enjoy your weekend.
Yep. Go get stuff.
Hump day.
Hump day, baby.
Yep. Nick.
Yeah, just have a good rest of the week, guys. Enjoy the work week. Appreciate Luke for getting everything done so quickly and then having this podcast up before he goes on vacation.
Have fun.
And
That's 2 weeks from now, but anyways.
Oh, 2 weeks from now. But still, we always appreciate this guy right here.
Appreciate him.
Other than that, dude, fucking good week. Everybody's doing really well, and that's what I'm happy about.
Yeah, for
Nice.
sure.
Appreciate
We
it.
got Badgers against Bama today at noon.
Yep,
that's
crazy.
gonna
Packers
be
and Colts tomorrow.
super big game. Packers and Colts tomorrow is
Malik
fucking
Willis.
right. Big weekend for sports, and we got the fights tonight. We
And
get
we got
Sean
fights.
O'Malley. We get
Oh
Sean
my
O'Malley,
God, so
and we
exciting.
get Ortega versus Diego Lopez.
And we got Shevchenko.
yeah,
First Grasso, dude.
Yeah,
Big fan of Grasso. I think she's gonna beat her ass.
really.
I love Shevchenko.
I think Shevchenko
too.
gets
They're
her.
such good
I
fighters.
think Chef gets her tonight.
But anyways, yeah, get a good workout in this week. Hug your loved ones. Kind of a weird episode. We just talked about so many random things. Hope you enjoy it.
Did.
Follow, like, subscribe. We'll catch you next week.
Yes.